Problem 5.2.18, simplify. Whew, that looks like a whole lot of rational exponent mess. So this 1/2 in that exponent out here has got to get distributed onto this 25, onto that 2, and onto this -5/3 is what we need to do here. Again, I did an example just a short time ago on this x cubed to the second. If you forget to you multiply these when you have powers to powers, that means that. And if you have 3 a's here and 3 of them here, that means we've got a to the 6th for our answer. So these you multiply and these two you add. So just a reminder of that. And then, or that means this 25 is like 25 to the, whoops, hello. 25 to the 1st, and then to the 1/2 power. This, and I normally would not write this step out, but I'm just trying to make sure nobody is misunderstanding what we're doing here. So if you can do this all in one step when we go to the next -5/3 all to the 1/2. All right, so this right here you multiply. Again, if you could even do this 25 to the 1/2 and your head say, oh, I know that's 20 square root of 25, that's going to be 5. That's awesome. At any point in the process that you can jump there, I encourage you to do that for my class to help you out when you get to those high stake tests like the ACT, SAT that can earn you lots of money. 2 times 1/2, it'd be a 1. Those ACT, SATs, lots of money, and scholarships are up for grabs there. Now remember these, you multiply straight across. -5 times 1, -5, and 3 times 2 is 6. All right, now there's one other thing you need to remember at this point as well, and that would be what a negative exponent means. So if I were going to give you a little reminder of that, hopefully you remember what I just said up here. So 3 plus 3, you add those. So if I said to you I have a to the 3rd over a to the 4th, and I said to you, well, what does that mean? Well, these 3, or how do you simplify that? These 3 would cancel out if you expanded it out, you know, something like this. Every time you had one of these over itself, that's a 1, anything divided by itself. So that's 1 times 1 times 1, and then this a in the denominator. So you have 1 left in the numerator and the a in the denominator. So in essence, what you're doing here is I need to have that left down there. Now, if we add them up here, what did I do here? It's like if I had a 1 left, I subtracted them. And another way to do this problem then is with negative exponents. So if I rewrote this as a to the 3rd, and in the denominator, that's a -4. So this comes out to a to the -1. So what does that mean in a positive exponent? It means it goes to the other side of a fraction. So what I was, all that trying to get across there is in this one, we're going to need to put that b in the denominator. When you have a negative exponent, it moves it to the other side of a fraction. If it was in the denominator and negative, it would move it to the numerator. Again, this 25 square rooted was a 5. That a was sitting there, and then just double check how we're supposed to write our final answer according to directions. Positive exponents. So that's why this ended up in the denominator. So this, for my problem, would be my final answer with positive exponents.